is News Headlines, live from Wisdom Yard Television. I am Odunayo Adelere. Here are the news headlines. Efcc arrests former governor over alleged 27 billion naira fraud. Tinubu didn't remove petrol subsidy, Dogara. Now the news in details. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has arrested the former governor of Taraba State, Darius Ishaku, over an alleged fraud of 27 billion naira. Ishaku was reportedly picked up at his Abuja residence in the early hours of Friday. The former governor was said to still be in the anti-graft agency's custody as of the time of filing this report. According to Daily Trust, at least 15 count charges have been filed against Ishaku, and he would be arraigned in court as soon as evidence against him has been compiled. Yes, he's in our custody right now. We have been investigating him covertly since he left as the state governor. There is a lot of financial misfinance he perpetrated, the source said. The spokesman of the EFCC, Dele Oyewale, confirmed the development but declined further comments when contacted by the paper. Ishaku's arrest is coming on the heels of ongoing face-off between the commission and the former governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello, who was alleged to have stolen 80.2 billion naira. Yakubu Dogara, a former House of Representatives speaker, has said that President Bola Tinubu wasn't the one who removed subsidy on petroleum products. He said though the president made the pronouncement, he didn't put the policy into motion. According to Dogara, before Tinubu was elected, there was no provision for subsidy payments in the budget approved by the National Assembly. He said this on Friday on Channels Television. The former speaker explained that it was the right move for the progress of the country, even though Nigerians are feeling the effects. The problems with this country is that people always want to talk about our problems and they want to leave Nigeria because of it, as if these problems are not there in other climes. But nobody is talking about solutions, even among the elites. When you sit with them, everyone is talking about the problems and not solutions, Dogara said. On consequences of the subsidy removal, Dogara said, in this case, there was no provision for it, and anybody who told you Tinubu suspended it was just joking, because how he did is suspend payments that was not budgeted in for the first instance. There was no provision for subsidy in that budget, and I am not aware of any amendment that took place to accommodate a payment of subsidy. The truth is that he was not the one who removed the subsidy, but he did make the pronouncement. In addressing this, we must accept whether we like it or not, unless we have been disingenuous. Whether the president said the subsidy was gone or he was removing the subsidy, we all know that subsidy had been removed before he was elected. There was no provision for it in the budget, and you know the budget is backed by the Constitution. If there is no provision for it in the budget, then how do you pay for it? Tinubu on May 29, 2023, at his inauguration in Abuja, announced that there was no provision for subsidy in the national budget from June 2023. Before the news comes to an end, here are the headlines once again. EFCC arrests former governor over alleged 27 billion naira fraud. Tinubu didn't remove petrol subsidy, Dogara. Thank you for staying tuned. I am Odunayo Adelere.